Hey, my beautiful exoticals. So today I decided that I wanted to make a video where I celebrate the beautiful exoticals with broad features. So first we're going to talk about Lauren London. Okay, so if you look at this picture of her here, you can see that she has very beautiful full cheekbones, nice full lips, full jawline. Let's go ahead and go to the next picture. Once again, you can see that her jawline and her upper cheekbone area is a similar width. She has kind of a little bit of fuller nostrils, fuller lips. Let's go to the next picture. Once again, from that angle, you can see that nice, strong, full jawline, which causes those pretty dimples that she has. We have Yara Shahidi. Once again, with those nice broad cheekbones. She has a nice, strong, broad chin and full lips. And then if you look at Yara up close, you can really get a good image of those full apple cheekbones and those very full, kind of phenotypically African-American lips. Next, we have the beautiful Rihanna. Once again, nice full nose, full nostrils, full lips, and wide cheekbones. Here in this photo, you can see that her nose is once again about the same width as her lips. If you look at this photo here, you can see that the width of her nose is very, very similar to the width of her lips. Now, Rihanna does have a little bit more of a keen chin, but not really, because if you look back at this photo again, you can see that her jawline kind of just barely curves in. So it's pretty square looking. She has kind of like that diamond shaped face, very beautiful. Next, we have LMA. Once again, nice broad jawline, strong chin, very full lips, and kind of a wider, more phenotypically African-American nose. And then once again, when she smiles, you can see that nice wide jawline. Next, we have the beautiful Beyonce. This is a really retro picture of Beyonce. I think this is from like maybe the 90s or the early 2000s. Whenever I do these videos, I try to get pictures of celebrities before they've had any plastic surgery, just to make sure that I'm being fair. So yes, you can see in this photo, Beyonce has a nice, beautiful, broad nose, beautiful full lips. And then when we go up close here, this is a more recent picture of her. You can tell that she's had a little bit of work done, but she still has those nice, beautiful, broad features. Next, we have Zendaya. Zendaya has those really wide, rounded out cheekbones, nice, full, rounded out, flat nose, and those pretty full lips. Here in this photo, you can really get a good picture of how broad her features are. You can see those kind of wider nostrils, kind of a fuller lip. There's nothing wrong with any particular phenotype, by the way. All of us are beautiful. Like I said, exoticals are not a monolith. We come in all shapes and sizes and colors. But here in this video, we are celebrating our beautiful, broad-faced exoticals. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have the beautiful Chloe Bailey. She has, once again, that nice rounded out jawline, nice wide cheekbones, kind of a wider flat nose, and those pouty full lips. If you look here, you can really see it. Here in this picture, I'm not sure if she's had her lips done in this one. It doesn't look like it though. They look somewhat natural to me, but very wide pouty lips, and once again with the wide jaw and the wide cheekbones. Next, we have this girl from Bridgerton. I'm not sure what the name is of this particular actress, but you can see that her nose and her lips have pretty much that same width that I showed you guys in the last video. And then when you look from the side, you can really see it. She has very, very full lips, kind of a wider, more flat nose, and yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We have the beautiful Jada Pinkett. She has a nice, gorgeous, kind of more squared out jawline at the bottom. Very similar jaw shape to kind of like LMA and Lauren London and Rihanna, what we saw at the beginning. So kind of a wider jawline at the bottom, kind of more of a square looking smile, beautiful broad nose, and lovely light brown skin. Here's a nice side profile. You can see her light brown, greenish hazel looking eyes kind of shining through in this picture. Here's another picture again where you can really get a good image of the width of her nose versus the width of her lips. Quite wide, okay? And same thing with the rest of her jaw. Her jawline is quite wide as well, in a good way, of course. Then we have the lovely Sanaa Lathan. Once again, beautiful rounded out wide jawline up here at the top with these cheekbones. Then we have a nose and lips that are around the same width. Here, once again, you can see that kind of squared out jawline, similar to what I just showed you guys with Lauren London and Ella May. Kind of nice and squared out. Let's move on to the next photo. There you go. You have her nose and her lips. Once again, they're just about the same width. So for those of you who were confused, I just wanted to kind of explain like what's the difference between keen features versus more broad features. One is not better than the other. In the exotical community, we are very celebrated for our features regardless of what they are. And I think that's what makes a lot of women jealous. I do agree that broader features and kind of more bulbous, rounded out features tend to be celebrated more on lighter women rather than darker women. And that is the true featureism. Exoticals, we are not the actual featurists. Like I said, I celebrate all types of exoticals on this channel. We come in all different shapes and sizes. And I think that the main thing that unambiguous Black women tend to get jealous of is the fact that we have a lot of media representation in Hollywood. We have exoticals who are celebrated for their beauty, who have broad features. We have darker skin exoticals who are getting celebrated. We have light skinned women with narrow features who are being celebrated. And I think that that is what makes a lot of women in Blackistan pretty jealous. But once again, we did not create Hollywood. We are not in charge of Hollywood. So if you find that anyone is taking out their anger on you, again, other people's insecurities are not your problem. So let me know what you think of this video, and I'll talk to you next time.